Surprise! Dude, my voice low-key is going back out again. I don't know what this is about. It's like, are we good? Are we not good? What's motherfucking tea? Because I'm done. I'm ready to just motherfucking be back in my element. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, thank you. Okay. I was like really down bad in the morning. Y'all, if y'all watched the Bestie Live this morning, y'all know I was down bad. I was like, you know what, déjame arreglo porque la verdad he estado bien pendeja. Está bien cochinota. Alma Ramos, happy 27 months, bestie. A ningún pinche lado, no a ningún pinche lado. Nomás para estar aquí en mi casa. Para andar valiendo madres. First time I make it on time. Okay, purr. Purr, purr. Let me go share it over here. What a difference. Dead ass. En la mañana andaba toda pinche modorra, toda estúpida. Looking for ideas to do my nails. Ooh, thank you, thank you. Right, my voice is almost back. It keeps like going, it's like fluctuating. It's like going in and out, but hopefully it comes back. Hey, Bestie, Pray from Minnesota. Bestie, I saw that. I literally saw that and what the fuck? They're getting fucking, they already have been violent, but they're getting even more violent, Bestie. What meds did you take? Because my throat is killing me. I was taking Dayquil, NyQuil, Theraflu, that fucking throat spray. Like, it's too much. Bessie the cat, talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. I wish I had it like the accent though. I don't have it. You need to take care of me. Been sick for 8 days, can't take it. Claudia, happy 22 months. I'm there with you. If you're getting sick, bestie, stay. Get out. Get out the fucking live now. How was your? It was pretty good. It wasn't too bad. Me bañé, me peiné, limpié poquito. So yeah. Landed back in New York on Monday. Immediately got sick. I know, bestie. The Minnesota incident happened 3 hours from me. Oh my gosh, bestie. Do you know you need to spray the throat when then spit it out? My sister was swallowing. I was too, and I know that. When I was in New York and I was in the fucking hotel room reading that shit, you're supposed to like get it all up in your fucking garganta, and you're supposed to just swish it around and then spit it out. I swallowed that shit. The fuck? Honestly, it takes me like 30 minutes. Between 30 minutes, if I wanted like really, really like bouncy curls, an hour. Thank you. Ya me siento mejor. Like, look better, feel better. This morning was insane. Y'all know it. Y'all fucking know it. Y'all know it. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to share that we're live. Pa' que vengan a chingar. Pa' que vengan al desmadre. I always swallow it. Y'all enter my bread era. I made 2 sandwich loaves today, and I'm prepping a sourdough. Get the fuck out, bitch. You think you're better than us? You think you're fucking better than us? I got sick on Monday. I've been medicating myself. I have a trip this weekend. Remember, ladies, replace your toothbrush when you get sick. Yeah, that is important. That actually is very important. Actually. I need one-on-one lessons on how the fuck she's Dyson porque salí bien pendeja. Pues, Bessie, no entiendo por qué. Es que no eres la única, hay bastantes. No eres la única pendeja. I'm sorry. Por lo visto, no es la única pendeja. Somos varias. No, when I first got the hang of it, like, it's because I think people, a lot of bitches go in with really wet hair, and you're not supposed to go in with really wet hair. You're supposed to go in with like 80% dry hair. Y de ahí te vas. Pero pues, pa pendeja no se estudia es lo bueno. I just got to the gym. I can barely walk or lift my arms. Going back after a while feels worse. I don't even want to know how it's going to be when I go to Pilates, Bessie. I'm so fucking scared. Yeah, me empaché eating so much bread today. A la madre. Yeah, you need like the right products too. Like, don't tiene que. To be honest, this is not my best work. This is like in a rush because Andaba toda loca. So this is not my best work. It could be bouncier. It could be better. But, you know. Also, I like the clip method where I clip it. And check out my recent TikTok where I do my hair in the hotel. Because that's, like, the best way to do it. That hair was fucking herring, bitch. Y me duró hasta el otro día. I was like, okay, girl, okay. I see you. Today, let me freaking comment the email because this been gonna be cold. Ain't no fucking way. Your hair was so good. It was. Thank you for saying that because I really felt it. I was like, this is giving just volume. It's giving, you know what I mean? It's giving. Hi, bestie. Hello, hello. So if you have any emails, whatever y'all want to talk about, we can get into it. Let me comment the wait, sorry. Bestie stories 1111 at gmail.com. Just copy and paste that hoe. Copy and paste that bitch. Every time I sit to you, I cry. Oh my gosh, dead ass. I'm gonna try the clip method, boys. I think my hair is too short and dead. Well, and honestly, too, like for the long haired girlies, you kind of have to go into thinner pieces and really wrap it around. For the short hair girlies, you gotta be a little bit more intentional with it if you don't want it to look like fucking, you know what I mean, curly Sue. Then you gotta like maneuver a little bit. I made spaghetti blanco with chopped up poblano peppers and corn, so it's bomb. First time making it. I wanted to make this, es como calabacitas con corn y rajas y queso. It looks so good. I'm about to try this HEB protein meals. Ooh. As you know, in my free time, I catch up on lives. What happened to the paintings of Guanajuato you and Dawn painted? Por ahí están. They're around there somewhere. I think they're in the closet. We've already done too many paintings, to be honest. Let's see here. Ooh, somebody up there, Manjaro. Ay, bestie. My husband ordered pizza. Pizza sounds good, not gonna lie. Anything sounds good. I'll be having caldo de pollo today, because your girl's going through it. Yeah. I just need more, like, I need more vitamins, more nutrients. But I think I'll make calabacitas maybe tomorrow. Did you see the ice video I did? It's very sad. Did she die or was she injured? Like, was it just injury or did she die? No vi eso. Yo nomás vi el video and I was like, fuck, dude. You think it might go lighter for the spring or summer? I kind of want a change, pero no sé qué hacerme en el pelo. No, I'm leaving my, she's deceased. Ay, no, que en paz descanse. I'm leaving my hair as is. I am in my villain era, my villain arc this year. I was looking back at my videos when I had blonde hair, y like, blonde blindness is such a fucking thing que like no creo que lo vuelvo a hacer, la verdad. I think I really do like my brown hair. I would like to go more black, but I think the dark brown suits me. Pero no, I don't think I'm going lighter at all. La verdad que es que, no sé, me miro bien pendeja. I saw the video, but I couldn't tell where they pee her. I know. I bought my husband. Doesn't sounds good to eat. I'm 30 weeks pregnant. Felt crazy, but según it's normal. I think it is normal, bestie. Daughter's better. I just feel like the blonde is nice. I don't think I could do it. I feel like it really fried my fucking hair, and I want to be in my villain era this year. So I'm gonna let my hair grow out to its like natural color. Maybe I'll like get it a little lighter as it grows, but I want it to be long. I'm not cutting no more. Long, luscious, full volume villain era, bitch. Thank you, Ari. Hello, hello. Like, I'm not fucking around with that blonde shit. I am who I am. I am who I am. Nothing wrong with you blonde bitches, okay? Nothing wrong with you blonde bitches. Y'all go get the blonde, but I'm over that phase. I'm over that phase. It makes your face look more illuminated. I just feel like it's my hair color. Like, it's who I am. Low key, and I'm not gonna lie, besties. I'm living for the raspy voice. I don't know. I like it. I like the hair. I like the raspy voice. I feel like a big Ange, bitch. I'm making big moves. I don't know. I went dark, but it only lasted like 8 months dark. I'm back to blonde, but I must say my hair was the healthiest when I went dark. It's also low it's true. Your albondigas video had me craving those for dude. I could eat albondigas literally at least once a week. We fucking eat albondigas. Like, it's a staple. It's so fucking good. But my thing with my, this is me personally, not talking shit by anybody, right? Because like I was blonde at some point, but my thing with it is that like dead ass with blonde hair. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Talk to me nice. With blonde hair, if you do not style it, you look like a musty ass fucking bitch. At least that's how I felt. And you can't do a slick back bun. You can't do a slick back bun. If you have blonde hair and blonde is not your natural fucking hair, when you do a slick back, you look greasy as fuck. You look like you haven't washed that motherfucking nest on your head in motherfucking days. Okay? You gotta oil the motherfucking ends. And if you do not style your hair, you look like you fucking stink. Me personally, I can't say that for everybody, but blonde hair, if you're gonna do blonde hair, you have to maintain it and you have to do the roots when you're supposed to do the roots, and you have to always have it at least some sort of fucking styled. Like it was too much. I remember doing a slick back. I was like, bitch, I look horrendous. I look fucking horrendous. And then on the days que nomás you just brush it out and you're at home and you're cleaning and you fucking get a glimpse of yourself as you pass by the mirror and you're like, who is that fucking homeless bitch in this apartment? And it's you, bitch. And it's you. Whole time it's you. You got like crusty ass ends. Like it's too much. Yeah, it's very high maintenance. It's not for everybody. But a lot of bitches pull it off. A lot of bitches pull it off and a lot of bitches do their hair every day. So like if you're gonna do it every day, yeah, I learned my fucking lesson. I learned my fucking lesson. I will not be going blonde anymore. It was a phase. I'm over it. I'm doing natural. I'm doing natural. I look crazy. No, I hate the slick backs. The slick backs used to piss me the fuck off. The slick backs, I was just like, bro. And then, no tea, no shade, but like, not even, I don't even want to show Hawk over the video because you're like, bitch, you talking shit about Veracruz again. But let me tell you something. There's hay una veracruzana, right? And like she's like going viral because people are like, why does she have blonde hair? But she's like a darker skin tone. And I knew that was dead ass me. And she had a slick back. She had la leche. She had like a little slick back going on. I was like, bitch, that was me. That was me. I'm about to email you. Send it in, bestie. I only had bias on even full blonde. I think I went full blonde once. And it looks good when it's styled. But I can't do it again. No, but she looked cute to me. No, she looked cute. But the comments, because I didn't see what was wrong with it. I didn't see what was wrong with the video, to be honest. When I saw it, I was like, what's going on with the video? And then they were all in the comments. And then I went back to look again. And I was like, oh, it's the fucking hair. But I was like, that was me, dead ass. Because it's just like, it's not the hair and her skin tone. It's the type of blonde she is. It was more of a yellow blonde. I think if she were to go more ashy, it would have looked better. But it was like yellow blonde, like that, like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna take out smoking for real, because it's too much. I really want to hit that shit. And blonde damages your hair. Yeah. Did you get your hair done? It looks like, no, I didn't. I did a little, Dyson magic. But thank you. But yeah, I think I'll probably do one more little cut, like around March maybe. A little fresh cut, a little, freshen up, and then let's see how long it takes to grow out nice. Or no, maybe I should let it grow to my birthday and then do a fresh cut and then see, right? I don't know. I could never get my hair ashy no matter how many times I went. It stayed yellow after a week, even with all the purple blue shampoo. Let me tell you what the trick is, because it took me a while and nobody's going to tell you this. When it comes to if you want really ashy, because I had like that really silver hair at one point. It wasn't all my hair, but I did get really ashy. You're not going to Mexico. Babe, it's January 7th. Hey, come here. Come sit on mama's lap. I'm going to pull back my shorts for you. It's January 7th. Ya pasó el Día de los Reyes. Ya todos partieron su madre y la rosca. If I didn't go in December up until January 7th, baby, I'm not going. I'm not going. Please don't ask me again. Please don't ask me again, baby, because it's January 7th. Do you see me? I just got back from New York. You think I'm going to pack up all these motherfucking maletas and go to Veracruz? You are absolutely fucking insane. I just got home. I'm just recovering from the fucking flu. No, I'm not going to Mexico. So people don't travel to Mexico anytime? No, I don't. Yeah, baby, there is no plane. I don't. I'm not going. I'm not going. You could travel to Mexico right now if you want. I'm not going. Not anytime soon. I'm just trying to live life. I'm going. I'm going home. What's there to do in Mexico right now? Now that we're on the topic, if I were to go to Mexico right now, what's the move? What's the vibe? What's teamness with Mexico right now? Because from my understanding, from going so many years, it's literally just up until Dia de los Reyes. When we going back in February to get some tamales, cause ain't shit popping in Veracruz or Guanajuato, low key. No tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. My family's from Guanajuato, ain't shit popping off right now. Everybody's coming home. So what is there to do? If we didn't go in December, why the fuck are we going? I don't know. I don't know. What are we doing? Because what am I gonna do out there? What's there to do? We just trying to get back into the routine. We survived. Living life is traveling, beaches, obviously. Oh my! Well, are you out there right now, or like? You know what? Next year, January 7th, I'll be at the beach just for you. I will go to the beach on January 7th, 2027, and see what the fuck the beach looking like on January 7th. Cause I assume you out there. What's it like? Send me a picture. She wants you to help them work. Girl, she just got back from New York. Why? I'm literally sick. Next year she going to Hawaii. Yeah, next year I'll be out there. The beach in January. Hey, to each their own. To each their motherfucking own. I'm me though. But in conclusion, am I going to Mexico? No, I'm not going. I'm not going. I didn't go in December. I'm not going in January. Guess what? February through December, not going. Because unless the wind blows my fucking big ass out there, but I don't see that happening. I got too many oppies out there. I'm literally fighting bitches on WhatsApp. Like, no, it's fine. They can miss me. All my little oppie ass bitches can miss me for a little bit. They don't need my presence right now. Anyways, what were we talking about? Porque se me fue el oh yeah, the whole blonde. I think I'm gonna leave my hair the way it is. But blonde was a moment. She was there. She was cute. But I don't think I'll be going back. I think I will just keep my natural hair color or just try to keep it like a light brown. One year I stayed in Guanajuato's January 15 and it was a ghost town. Dude, they'd be gone. And to be honest, en mi rancho casi no fueron mucha gente. Like, my cousin got married and I was watching, like, the lives del baile y todo eso. And I was shook because muchos no fueron este año. Like, la verdad no fueron. My dad andaba de pinche pata larga para allá, pero pues nomás a él se le ocurre. It's snowing and cold. I can't believe we're close to 3 mark. Right? Angie, happy 33 months. The ashy blonde trick. Oh, yeah, the ashy blonde trick. So the ashy blonde trick, Bessie, and I had to learn this the hard way because nobody's going to tell you because it can damage your hair if you're not careful. But what worked for me when I wanted to get ashy blonde was it was purple shampoo, and I'm trying to think of the mark. I think it was the Redken purple shampoo. Valerie, happy 33 months, bestie. It's the Redken purple shampoo, and what I would do is instead of washing my hair with it, I would get it on my dry hair. So on the parts that I wanted it, like obviously the blonde, right? I would put it on my dry hair and I would coat it with the Redken purple shampoo, leave it on for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then I would go in and wash it. And that was the only way I was able to get like ashy blonde. Because te dicen, oh, lávatelo con el purple shampoo in the shower, but it's like you can't really get all the spots, and it is tedious. When I was ashy blonde, bitch, because I was in, dude, my sink was horrendous. Cleaning my sink was fucking crazy. And, like, you would get, like, the purple over your neck and shit. Pero, pues, es lo que hay. Es lo que se tiene que hacer if you want to achieve ashy. But, again, don't do it all the time because you will damage your hair. So, I would do that at least, like, maybe once a week. And then I started doing it twice a week because I wanted it even lighter. But then you get to a point where, like, then it starts turning purple. So, just be careful. But that's the way it would work for me. Same thing when my hair started, like, turning orange, I would get the Redken blue shampoo, and the blue shampoo, it would turn it more, it would take the brass out. Purple hair mask is the best trick. Yeah, but I couldn't find like a good mask. Literally the only thing that would work for me was the Redken purple shampoo. That was the only thing that would work for me. And I would get it whenever Ulta had the sale. I would get the big one. I think I still have some, to be honest. But yeah. So that, it's a little tedious, but you can get it done. Also, I have two emails. One of them, one of them I already know is because I love you, bestie, but shit. Sometimes she be just sending in shit, and I just the first fucking the subject says, "Please don't judge." So we judge it. I already know it. But let's get into some of these emails and a ver qué pedo. You want to send in an email, you want to vent, you got some cheese man, you want to just talk to me nice, send in an email. It should be up here. Okay, so we're on the first one because I just got this one. Already judging. So this one says, "Hello, bestie. Well, let me start off with I'm 33 weeks, almost at the end of my pregnancy. I'm scheduled for a C-section on February 17th. Well, my mom has all last year saying she needs to see her dad, and she called me yesterday saying she's going January 23rd, and then after she's going to a trip with her mom. Okay, with all this being said, I'm trying to figure out why when my mom and brother in need of me, I drop everything and anything for them. But for me, they can't be there for me. Mind you, I have a 6-year-old that needs to be at school. Yes, my man will help, but all I want is a present mother. This is the same mother that lives with her brother of hers that R'd me. And all my life, I've always wondered why I'm not enough. Why can't she love me? It breaks my heart because I have no friends or family to help, and the only person I thought would is my mom since my dad passed in 2023. Life's been a bitch. They left me at my lowest point. I was suicidal, and my mom and her both said, figure it out. I did. I'm a little better, but now I'll be 7 layers open with no help because my husband's job only gives him 3 to 4 days off. Maybe my hormones are making me exaggerate, but my feelings are so hurt. She literally calls me to make her appointments, make her food, wash her dishes, and I drop everything for her anytime, any day. And now I'm just left to suck it up and do all my shit all alone. Bestie, I have to give you a little tough love, and I don't want to be like this, and I know you're really sensitive because you're pregnant. Stop. Stop. And I don't want to fucking get like this with you. Stop helping her. Stop talking to her. Cut her off. You don't need her. She doesn't give a fuck, bestie. And sometimes you need somebody to tell you this. She does not care. So stop. Stop. You have too much on your plate. You're literally pregnant. You're bringing life into this world. You already have a 6-year-old. Why are you dropping everything to go help her? She has you literally wrapped around her finger, bestie. And whenever she snaps her fingers, you go, stop. You will figure it out. I know that this is really hard. You and your husband will figure it out. If your son or daughter has to miss school, they have to miss school. It is what it is. And I'm sorry that you don't have that village that some people have. It is very hurtful and it does suck. But she's shown you time and time again that she doesn't care. She puts herself first. You are desperately, Bessie, and I'm telling you this because I have a mother. I had a mother like this, where they're very narcissistic. They only think about themselves. I'm telling you this. What you're looking for, you're not gonna get, bestie. Y te lo digo de corazón. Like I'm telling you, like from one person whose mother was her first bully, who literally treated me like fucking shit. For so long, I was in your position where my mom would snap her fingers y ahí iba yo. Ella decía que rana y yo brincara. Like it was just too much, and I had to like snap out of it. And this was, mind you, after I had gotten married, before I cut her off. Like I was always at her beck and call because I wanted some type of like, I wanted her to appreciate me. I wanted her to, I guess, kind of love me, and kind of like that would have been our quality time. Like, I can't get anything else from you, but let me at least get this from you. And then I said, fuck that. I don't need you. Because you don't, bestie. And it sounds horrible because nobody wants to hear that you need to cut your mother off, the woman who brought you into this world, who, should be your best friend and should tell you, what to do, how to do it, and be there for you, especially because you're becoming a mother yourself again. But it's like, you can't. It's not going to work. And here's the thing with parents like that, and I'm telling you this because my mother was like this. And I saw it. As soon as I stopped doing it, it went over to my other siblings. They take advantage of you wanting your mommy. And it sounds fucked up, but that's exactly what it is. My mom took advantage of us wanting her love. That, like, That's what she would do. Take me here. I want you to take me here, bring me this, buy me that, come do this for me, come do that for me. Like, and you do it because you think that that's going to give you some sort of like approval or something, but it doesn't. They use it to their advantage. They manipulate you. And it's literally just, it's an abuse of power, honestly, because that's your mom, of course. Who wouldn't do anything for their mother? But I'm telling you respectfully because I love you. You're a bestie of mine, and we've heard your story of what you've been through. You need to stop because you're not helping yourself. You're only making it worse, and nobody wants to hear that. And it sounds easy because I know I've always been like, just cut this person off, just get them out of your life. I know it's easier said than done, but bestie, I think you need to look at it from a point of view of it's not your mom does not come before your children. I think that's what you need to hear. You're a mother now. Everything that your mother did not do for you, you need to do for your kids. So, and that includes cutting her out. And I'm not going to lie, Bessie, like, if you told her about the situation, about the freaking abuse from your uncle, and she did nothing about it, I wouldn't even trust her around my kids on some real ass shit. And I'm sorry, I know that your mother respectfully, but a woman who would just turn a blind eye to something like that, not do anything about it, I would not want her around my kids to begin with. Speaking just from like, no, no, you're not going to be around me. I'm going to be around my kids. My kids come first. And and I'm telling you this respectfully, Bessie, if you don't stop now and put your kids, your family first, you're no different than your mom. Straight up. And I know nobody wants to hear that, but you have to be better than her. You're not bringing your babies into this world for them to suffer just like you were suffering with your mom. You have to break the cycle. And by breaking the cycle, you need to stop and you need to just cut her off. She needs to learn her lesson. She needs to fucking do some self-evaluating. And she needs to be a better mother and a better grandmother. And if she doesn't, bestie. If she doesn't, she doesn't. We're at an age now where we now know what it is to be responsible adults. Just being adults in general, maybe not responsible, but being adults in general, we know what it takes to fucking go to work, to pay bills, and a lot of y'all already have children. You know what it is to be a parent. So you know that the fucking bar is high. And you know that what she gave you is not what you want to give your kids. So you gotta stop, bestie. You gotta stop. And that's it, that's all. I'll be praying for you. I hope that everything goes smoothly. If your child can't go to school while you're in labor, and, you know, once you get your C-section, Bessie, it is what it is. I know. And you know, not too much on her husband because he does have to work. He does have to provide for the family. So I understand he gets 3 to 4 days. Just take advantage of that. I don't know if you have any friends, any cousins, anybody that can come and help you. If they can't, Bestie, I don't know. We got besties everywhere. Maybe a bestie in the area can help you out, or, you know, you just never know. I know there's mommy groups too on Facebook. Maybe get on one of those, see if anybody can help you out, even just for a little bit. Like, there's people that love you, and, you know, don't neglect everybody. Don't neglect your village trying to get your mom a part of it. That's all I can say, bestie. But I wish you the best, and I hope everything turns out good for you. And if you need anything, we're here. And it's tough. Don't stress yourself out. Let her do what she got to do. Matter of fact, go. Leave me alone. I'll figure it out. And I know you will. At this point, the bestie should have prepared herself because deep inside she knew she wouldn't be there for her. For real, sometimes we got to take accountability on how we contribute to our own heartbreak. Maybe she could put her kid in an independent study for a couple weeks. You have time, Bessie. I mean, you can accommodate yourself a little bit up until your due date. What area are you in, Bestie? I pleased my mom my whole life until now at my grown age of 34. I finally put up boundaries. She don't call to check up on me or my baby, and I'm doing March. I'm sorry, Bestie. I cut my mom because she was like that, and you know what? I decided to have children, and I will always put them first. I might long for a good relationship with my mom, but our kids come first. That's what I'm trying to get at, because I just feel like when I was going through all this with my family, because it wasn't just extended to my mother, it was also my sisters. I cut everybody off at some point. I put myself first. If I had children, for sure, no. You're just gonna turn a blind eye to abuse. You're not gonna be around my kids. You don't care about the birth of your grandchildren. You're not gonna be around my kids. Like, it's just besties. Te voy a decir algo, okay? Because I know we've all been through a lot. Not just me. We've all been through some shit. When somebody shows you their true colors desde el principio, you need to believe that, and you need to fucking hold that shit. Because realistically, if I was pregnant, besties, and I'm telling my mom, like, I need you there, I need you to help me, I need you to do this, y me dice desde el principio, like, on the first child, no, or I don't got time for that, or no, I'm like, or just straight up, okay, you let me know who you are, you let me know you're not gonna be in my corner, you let me know that you don't give a fuck, so you don't get second chances. You just don't. Like, I'm not gonna set myself up for failure every fucking time with you. Like, there comes a point where when somebody shows you their true colors, believe that shit and carry that shit with you, because a lot of people do not deserve fucking second chances. Call the school. Maybe they can pick their child up. I know our truancy department does it where I'm at. If kids are having trouble getting to and from school, I asked my cousin while I was in labor. Ask, don't be afraid to ask. Yeah, you never know who's gonna tell you yes, and if they tell you no, también, Bessie, pues hay que entender. But you never know who's gonna be there. It might actually surprise you. It might surprise you who you probably haven't. You never thought that they would be there, and they are. If they couldn't take care of us and protect us and keep us safe, then I refuse to trust them with my family, with my kids. Yeah, I just no. No. And to be honest, I'm sorry, Bessie, I know that's your mother and you love her. Who doesn't love their mom, even though that they're not probably not the best people, but it's so fucked up. I don't think that if I had a daughter and she's pregnant, that I would be fucking having her come wash my dishes and come do this and come do that. I should be helping you. I should be at your home washing your dishes. I should be bringing food to your house. I should be cooking for you. I should be making sure that my daughter's good because she's about to bring my grandchild into this. That I'm gonna have my pregnant daughter doing shit for me. Like, she's just not a good person, bestie. I'm sorry, she's not. And this is gonna start connecting with a nanny now. I was a nanny for two families, and they did a background check and checked my references. Find a buddy in his class and make friends with the mom. And a lot of moms are willing to help each other. It doesn't hurt to ask. Yeah, you just never know. You just never know, bestie. But you do have a little bit of time before this happens, so I hope that you're able to figure it out. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you feel like your feelings are 1,000% valid. I'm sorry that you feel that way. Nobody wants to go through that. Yeah. Look into doula service after labor, summer aftercare. They come stay overnight and even help with house chores. Yeah, that has basically like on some real ass shit. If it comes to like you have literally have nobody to help you, do a little GoFundMe. Like no tengas vergüenza. Like don't be embarrassed to ask for help. GoFundMe, like, hey, it's just me and my husband. I need help. Like, I can't afford, I have no family to help me. Like, shit. Some people, you don't know how generous people can be and how resourceful people are and whether they're willing to help you or not. Like, uno nunca sabe. Sometimes we get a tremendous amount of help from strangers in our own family. Very true. It's too much. For example, when I go into the hospital for a few days, family never comes to see me, only my husband. What do you guys think about that? I think that... Okay, question though, bestie. Because let me tell you something. This was my problem with my mom, was that like she was always in the hospital. And it's hard because I feel like the voy a decir algo. I think it's a different situation because if I have something going on with myself and I'm constantly in the hospital, people have jobs, bestie. Like, and to be honest, your husband should be there. I think that if I was sick and the person who should be coming to see me is my husband, of course I would, at least hope on the weekends, if I'm like gonna be there all week, that maybe my family will come see me. But I understand everybody, they have kids, they got jobs, they got responsibilities, and you know, of course you should go see your loved ones when they're in the hospital, when they're going through something, pero pues a veces people cannot. Like I would not feel bad if I'm either constantly in the hospital or like, it's just something small. Like sometimes it's not about them going to see you, maybe the aftercare, maybe checking up on you after, but people, it's really hard, besties, to expect a lot out of people. I'm a person where like, I don't know if I should be expecting more of people, but I really don't, because cada quien tiene su vida, cada quien tiene sus problemas. I think that we as people, besties, like we don't really understand that like everybody's going through something. Everybody. And honestly, like I don't know, it's hard. It's really hard. But I will say, mis respetos para la gente that are going through something and still show up. But it's like, bro, like, people got shit going on. They got sick kids. They're sick themselves. They got a fucking boss on their ass. They got something to do at some point. They're working. Yes, I do frequent ERs often. I have epilepsy. Yeah, but see, I'm sorry, but like I mean, I'm sure that that some people can show up like in the beginning, but pues see, if it's something that's gonna be frequent, maybe calling to check up on you, yeah, but maybe going all the time. I mean, people have lives. It's hard. Honestly, it's a hospital, not a reunion. The nurse kept trying to kick us out. That is also true. That is also true. Thank you, Crispy. Um, let's see. The contrast with your dark hair, rosy lip, and pale face is. Oh, thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ours and insurance even cover having a doula. Oh, maybe look into that. And the parking in hospital is ridiculous. That is true too. Just getting to a hospital is crazy. But again, cada quien. And this is the thing too. I have no excuse. So like when my stepmom had gone to the hospital, obviamente yo iba a ir. One, because I don't fucking work. And two, I ain't got shit going on. Like, obviamente voy a ir. Because, you know, like, and also because my dad, like I knew my dad was gonna be there. Like I didn't want him to be alone. I wanted to, you know, make sure that my stepmom was good. Like, and I wasn't there like here's another thing too. I think it's all about the waiting room too. Like I always try to be in the waiting area, like because the waiting part is what's hard. Like distracting people, like talking, maybe chismeando lo que sea. Ya que llegó mi stepmom, pues obviamente le dije, oh, you know, how are you doing? Y así, y ya me fui because obviously they need their rest, you know. So it's like I'm here, I'm trying to do what I can, but not everybody can. Yo de puro milagro made it. Yo de puro milagro made it to my uncle's last day, and that was because my husband was off and can stay home with the kids. Yeah, like it always happens at night though. Bessie, respectfully, at night I'm asleep. That sounds crazy, but like it's even worse at night. We got bath time. If you got kids, you got bath time, dinner time, story time, Mimi's time. So unless you know a family member can get away from the kids and the husband or the wife and the kids, yeah, it's rough. Visiting hours also end at like 6. It's hard, Bestie, but as long as your husband there, I mean, that's who married you. Like, and this is very important too, besties, because clock it. Clock it. That is what they signed up for. It's in the vows. En la salud y la enfermedad, in sickness and in health. Nobody else took those vows with me but my mans. On some real ass shit. On some real ass shit. You know what I mean? My friends, they didn't take those vows with me. They didn't go up there and kiss me and tell me that they were going to be there for me in sickness and in health. So I expect that from my husband because we took vows, we got married, we did the whole shebang, not through the church, but in front of a motherfucking judge, and it's on paper. So yeah, I expect my husband to be there on some real ass shit. Now, if we have kids, maybe I'll give some leniency because who's going to be home with the kids while I'm in the hospital? But other than that, yeah, the one who is supposed to be there is there. So that should be enough, bestie. That should be enough. My mom left me postpartum with twins, and I know it's not her fault. I got pregnant. It's me responsibility, but damn, I didn't think I was gonna be left alone to just figure it out. She had all the help. Her in-laws, her mom, everyone, her sisters. Oh, bestie. It's hard, man. Like it's hard when your mom is your heartbreak. La verdad, porque sí, sí es cierto. Cause to be honest, no. Look, I feel like I'm gonna get an email if I start talking about this, but my my mom really didn't give a fuck about births, if I'm being 100%. But not in her defense, but I have like 13 nieces and nephews. So maybe, you know, after like the first couple, she's like, hey, this is a lot. But I remember on some of the births, like my dad told her she needed to go. But she like just didn't care. Like, and then she had favoritism when it came to like some of the grandkids. But she was never like, you know what I mean? And it was crazy. You know what was crazy to me is that my cousin, so que en paz descanse mi tía, but my cousin, she was a teen mom. She got pregnant young, and my mom was all over that shit. I andaba en el hospital, like, and I remember being like, girl, where was this energy when my sisters was fucking popping out babies? Like, it's so weird. Like, it's so weird how people are like, para los que debes estar ahí no están, y los que no, pues quieren como que quedar de bien. It was fucking weird. So, it sucks. It sucks when like your parents are like that. It's really sad to see like, and it's so, dude, it's so fucking crazy when you're not used to that shit. It's so crazy when like it's just insane when you see real grandparents. Because you know what real grandparents are? And I didn't know this because I wasn't on that shit, right? But you know that real grandparents will be there, like, not at the delivery, but the day, like maybe the day or like maybe after, like they'll go check on the baby, check on the mom, you know what I mean? Check on their daughter, check on the baby, take some food, take some pictures, you know what I mean? And then you know that like some grandparents get their grandkids for the summer, bitch. Do y'all know? Do y'all know this is a fucking thing? Because I was shook about it. I had no fucking idea. Do y'all know that normal grandparents will get their grandkids for the summer or like the winter break? Like, you know, some bitches be like, oh, I was at my grandma's house for the summer. We're at the lake house. Or like we went to my, like we were out, you know, we were just out there. And the parents get a break. Like they actually give their kids a break with their kids, like their grandkids. I'm like, that's fucking insane. I never had that. My summers were going to Mexico, but like, that's insane. You know, like there. And, well, let's go back to our culture. You know, there are some suegras and there are some moms that will go y te ayudan cuando tienes a tus bebés recién nacidos, cuidan a los demás niños, te cocinan, te hacen tus caldos, te hacen que te vayas con las hierbas. Like, I was shook when I found all this out. I had no idea this was a thing. I had no idea. Like, grandparents ain't grandparenting no more. Meanwhile, if they holler, I literally drop everything and go no matter what. I want to be that grandma. Hope I don't get a crazy daughter or not. It's insane. I said, why she just never has to worry about me because she knows I got this. Oh, you're the oldest daughter, right? My mother-in-law took 2 weeks off to help us adjust, and it was such a culture shock because I'm used to doing things. Yeah. I was at my grandma's every summer and school weekend, and this was up to high school. Like, that's insane. My mother-in-law came for my last because I didn't have my mom. Oh, bestie. I'm blessed that my suegra loves my kids and she loves having them over all summer and sleepovers on the weekend. My husband has said when we have our kids, we're sending them to Mexico with our suegra. That's crazy. I am. Yeah. It's that eldest daughter mentality. Fuck everybody else. Fuck them, bestie. Unfortunately, generations of grandparents didn't even want to be parents. That is true. Me and my cousin basically grew up at my grandparents. That's crazy. I didn't have that. I didn't know that was a fucking thing. But you know what's crazy? But here's the thing, like my brother, but we're traumatized, okay? In the sense of like my brother doesn't believe in like kind of sleepovers type shit. Like él cuida bien a sus niños. Not saying that, like if you let them go to sleepovers, you're not taking care of them, but like he's very strict on like he won't let me get my nephew like that either. He's like, nah, you ain't going over there. Like you're not gonna like, you know, like, cause I don't have kids. So he's like, nah, you're not spending the night with your tia. Like, what is she gonna do with you? You know, like, y también con mi papá. Like, yeah, he's overprotected. And like my dad will be like, aquí déjamelo, like que se quede la noche. And he's like, no, he doesn't need to be staying anywhere. He needs to be with me. And I'm just like, but my dad has tried. He has offered like, déjamelos aquí que se estén. You know, like let me watch them just for the weekend or tráemelo. And he's like, no, he's gonna be with me. And I'm like, damn. And one time my nephew, which he doesn't even know, right? He's never been, like, oh no, he has been here. But like, not, like, he doesn't really, you know what I mean? Like, not that we're not close, no lo veo todo el tiempo, porque también tiene su mamá, ¿no? Y también tiene la familia de su mamá. And so, like, it's very rare that he's like, you know, I want to go, like, he'll be like, I want to go to Tia's house. And I was like, you don't even know, like no. And I'll be like, well, you know what? Maybe I could take him to the movies or something. I don't know. I could figure out what to do if you really want, like, if he really wants to come with me, right? Because, like, I'm not new to this, bitch. I'm true to this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the fun tia. And he's like, no. He's like, no, one, you live far. He was like, and two, he don't need to be up in there. What you gonna do with him? You're gonna get tired of him. He's like, I know my son. He's like, no. And I'm like, all right. You the law, bitch. Big bitch. You the fucking law. I'm gonna respect it because I'm just a tia, but, like, fuck you, ho. He's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Like, y'all gonna be tired of him. And then he's like, and then like he'll be like, Jacobo works on the weekends, so like, he's gonna be tired. Like, and he's just like, what are y'all gonna do? And I'm like, well, when you put it like that, I guess, but like, it's gonna be me and him. We're gonna watch a movie. We're gonna go out to, I don't know. We're gonna do something. I don't fucking know. But he's like, no. Moto's on the spectrum, and the one time my parents tried to keep him overnight, he wouldn't sleep, so I brought him home. The only time he slept over someone else's house was when I gave birth, and it wasn't family who watched him. It was my husband's best friend and his wife. Yeah, it's hard, bestie. Yeah, just staring at each other. Too much. I have my niece and nephews sleep over. I love getting them. I used to love getting my nieces and nephews when I was allowed to. You know, pre fucking family fucking bullshit with Scar. You know, I'm low-key forgetting your original voice. When it comes back, y'all are gonna get the ick from me. Enjoy it while you can. At least these are like recorded, so like you can come back and listen to my sexy voice. But I used to love getting my nieces and nephews going and taking them food and like I would try to do one-on-ones with them where I would take them here, like, you know, do shit like that. Pero pues, privileges revoked. Ahora me mandaron a chingar a mi madre, a su abuelita, que en paz descanse. Now they hate my guts. We don't let our girls anywhere. The only time my oldest stayed the night at my sister-in-law's was when I had our second daughter. The only time she ever stayed the night somewhere. I love my nieces, but damn, they're bad as fuck. The little one called me a fat ass, and I was like, "Well, I'm pregnant. What's your mom excuse, bad little girl?" Dude, no, and honestly, I used to like. I know you shouldn't have favors, but like favoritism came to my nieces, all my nieces, cause like nephews, they a little gross. The last couple one, I was like, y'all a little too much. Y'all a little too much, but. I'll never forget my nephew's calling me a fat ass bitch, and I was like, "Your mom's fat," and then he started crying. He told on me. Dead ass, dude, dead ass. I went through like a drive-by fucking like roast. As soon as I walked into my sister's apartment, little badass was on the fucking stairs talking about, "Yeah, you're fat." I was like, "Your mom's fat." My mom's so fat. And he started crying right up the fucking stairs. And she's talking about, "What'd you say?" I said, "You're fat." Yeah, they were toddlers though. They were like, I think he was like maybe 5 or something. Maybe I don't even know. He was already talking. Little badass, no diaper on either, bitch. No diaper on, just hanging there on the motherfucking stairs. Go and tell me. I walk in, bitch. Literally, I come bearing motherfucking. I took donuts. Walk in. He's on the fucking steps. Thea, you're fat. So's your mom. My mom's not fat. Yeah, she is. She just had your brother, homie. Postpartum bod. Like, she big. Don't fucking play with me. Yeah. I loved having my nieces and nephews when they were young, but now they're grown, but they still meet for lunch. That's nice. I used to tell my niece my mom loved me more than her because she knows me longer. She cried. My niece would not stop talking at night. I ended up sleeping before her. I don't know what time she fell asleep. This was Christmas. Mind you, talking about, can I open a gift? Dude, I got peed on by my niece, dead ass. Like, that shit's no fucking joke. I used to watch my youngest one, the one I would call Mini-Me, when Scar would go out or she would be working or whatever. I don't know why the fuck it was just her, too. The other two would go with their dad. So the other two, the two older ones would go with their dad. So she only had her. She'd be like, "Can you watch it for me? Like, I'm trying to go out. I'm trying to go be a hoe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whole life or no life." And so I would have her sleep. Dude, she's that ass. Me and Jacobo were always babysitting her. And she would sleep like by the wall and with me. And then it would be Jacobo on a small ass fucking like, I think it was like a queen bed or maybe not even queen. I don't know what the fuck it was. Dude, y siempre amanecíamos bien miados. Bien pinches miados. Every fucking time we had her ass. Saturday night, she would get dropped off. Sunday morning, bitch, bien miados. And I'm like, oh my God, bro. But it was also my fault because, like, we would get pizza. She would drink Coke because Scar would not let her have Coke. I'm like, you would have Coke here, of course. And then I would pay the price in the motherfucking morning. Dude, Jacobo was sick of it. He's like, I'm sleeping on the motherfucking floor. You can sleep with your niece on the bed because, bitch, ain't no fucking way. And then we ended up getting, like, the bed. We had to get a new mattress, okay? And then we ended up getting that fucking bed protector thing because it was just too much. Y ahora la pinche miona me anda hablando feo. Ahora resulta. ¡Qué mamadas! ¡Qué fresca! Ahora la pinche miona me anda diciendo cosas. ¡Qué mamadas! Wow. Girl, you literally peed on my fucking hair, homie. That's fucking insane. How? Apenas me está cayendo el pinche 20. Apenas me está... La pinche miona me anda diciendo cosas. This is how you repay me? Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah. I just saw your sweet potato burger on. Where's the grocery bag? It's from Trader Joe's. Dead ass ungrateful. Unfucking great. You know how many mattresses I went through, homie? You know how many crazy. Crazy. Crazy, dude. That's insane. Wow. It's always a mionas. No, it is crazy. Pero pues ya que así es la vida, ¿no? Así es la vida. ¿Qué se puede hacer? Oh. Sorry. Dude. I'm fucking dead right now. Sorry. So we have a Pilates group chat. Bitch, why did I not know that the instructor was in here? Because I don't know the numbers. But like we just been talking scandalous shit and we've been sending TikToks. And I sent a stupid one earlier. And I just now realized she's in this chat. Fuck me. Let me add the damn contact. Dude, I'm so embarrassed. I'm dead ass so embarrassed. Fuck me sideways, bitch. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. What was it? No, so I was added to like the Pilates girlies group chat because there's some stuff that's gonna like brunch, right? And we were sending TikToks and I knew some of them, but I didn't know all of them. I was like, oh, like the numbers will come out later, right? And dead ass, like right now, somebody was like, finally, because nobody had the guts to be like, hey, can y'all send y'all's numbers, right? And somebody was like, hey, can I get y'all's names with the numbers? And then I just saw the names and I was like, oh, the instructors are in here? Did y'all see the, yes, we did, bestie. It's bien triste. It's giving you more and more. No, I'm like, bro, already, like, y no he ido, ni he ido. I'm like, oh, by the way, I will be back. By the way, I'll be back. Just don't think I disappeared. I'm just like, also disregard that last fucking TikTok. Anyway, okay, sorry, we're going to the emails. My bad. Fuck, that shook me, bitch. I'm jilted. I need to be more careful. I need to be more careful. Okay. All right. Hey, bestie, I love you. You want me or what? Porque si es así, ya no me voy a pintar. Mejor fodonga. No vaya a ser que I have an affair or something, you know? We have a work chat without the bosses. Dude, group chats are fucking insane. Like, you just never know what somebody gonna say. You've been in my given New Year, New Me. My husband and I go to Hawaii every year. Sometimes we take the kids, sometimes we go alone. Aperria. This year, we decided to go in March, right before spring break, with the kids. My husband said he wanted to invite his parents and cover their flight from New York to Hawaii, as well as pay for the hotel. My husband gets a hookup on the hotel because he's in the military. He gets up to 3 rooms. Aperria. I was so excited because that means we would have a babysitter. The next day, his parents called saying they want to bring his sister, 18-year-old in college. We said, okay, cool, another flight and a room, no biggie. That just means we have another babysitter, LOL. The following day, we receive another call saying his female cousin, she is his sister, my sister-in-law's age, so 18, is coming along as well. So that's another flight plus fees for another personal hotel. Well, bitch, add me to this shit. Let them know your bestie's coming too. Another flight and another motherfucking hotel because we just adding people at this fucking point. Who else want to go, besties? Raise your motherfucking hands. Now for a few backstories, we decided to go on a cruise, just my husband and I and our kids. We invited my in-laws and my sister-in-law. Then it turned into a huge family reunion on a cruise because my in-laws started inviting everyone. I'm talking distant cousins type shit, and my husband was put in charge of booking all the rooms and excursions. It was super stressful, and not everyone paid on time. My husband never said never again. He tried to book a vacation to Disney World in December, and the same thing was starting to happen. We got an Airbnb, and my in-laws started inviting everyone, 20 plus people. We canceled and said never mind. A few people were upset, but oh well. I see this vacation to Hawaii escalating. How do I tell my in-laws to stop in a nice way? We just want an intimate vacation. My husband already told them if they're going to invite the people, they need to find their own hotels and flights. I just don't want anyone else to come. Yeah, you need to let them know, hey, respectfully, it's immediate family only. Like, we don't want too many people. We want it to just be us. Yeah. Like, sometimes they have to hear it. Like, hey, we just want to spend time with you. That's it. Dude, y que invita... Dude, I've never understood that. Like, Bessie, yo nunca en mi pinche perra mugrosa vida. Jamás. I have never invited somebody just to invite them without, like, any further knowledge or permission. Like, never. I've never done that. Like, never. Never, 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 never. So my best friend cuando se casó, le pregunté, I was like, hey, like, can I invite my dad and my brother because she knows them? She's like, yes, of course. But yo pedí permiso. And she was like, and then I felt stupid because she's like, bitch, like, I know them. Of course they can come. Like, le iba a preguntar para mandarle invitación. But aunque sea así, like, I'm like, hey, can I take them? Or is it intimate? Is it private? Like, what's going on? You know? Like, I've never just taken somebody somewhere. That's crazy. The one time I had one of my friends and we were going to a carne asada and I forgot what happened, but like it was just like we were together and they had invited us to the carne asada and I was like, hey, I have my friend with me. Like, is it okay if they come? If not, I'm gonna have to miss it because you know ya quedamos con ellos en hacer algo y tienen dos niños y todo. They're like, no, pues va a haber es fiesta de cumpleaños y va a haber piñata, tráetelos. So I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? And it's just like, but I've never just showed up with somebody. Like, that's crazy. Especially if I'm not paying. Like, si es algo mío, pues yo hago invitaderos. Si yo sé que voy a pagar. Pero si yo no voy a pagar, no. Like, that's crazy. And Hawaii is expensive too. Now everyone apuntándose. Dude, dead ass. My mom does that. She'll invite people to a party she's invited to without asking. Ay, bestie. I wonder what goes through, like, their thought process. Like, pues no pasa nada. Like, the more the merrier, right? Maybe it's like, the more the merrier. Which is true. Like, the more the merrier. But, like, yeah. So yeah, it's too much. But yeah, I would just be like, hey, it's immediate family, as in like these is our, no. Or honestly, I think this time you gotta let them know like, hey, that's it. Like we can't accommodate that many people. Like that's it. But next time, just be like, hey, we want y'all to come, but please don't invite anybody else. Like it's just us. Yeah. Y también, yo no sé por qué la gente, like, can I say something too? Or am I gonna be a fucking bitch about it? But like, I can't stand people who need people. If that makes sense. Like, I, I'm fine with me and Jacobo. Like, the more the merrier, of course, but like, no tengo necesidad to be like, oh, I need to have somebody come with me. Like, you know what I mean? And like, look, I have family like that where it's like, oh, y'all need to come and we need to have more people. And it's just like, why? That's chaotic. Like, I don't know. It is fun, but I'm just like, it's not a necessity for me. But there are people who need, like, necesitan más gente para hacer ambiente. And it's like, nah, somos el ambiente nosotros. My mom's thought process is exactly that. I will say her friend group always makes hella food and they don't show up empty handed, but I personally also think it's crazy without asking. Yeah. In my opinion, there wouldn't be a next time if they have a history of inviting people like that. That is true. They do have a history, bestie. Y'all need to check it at some point, but like, si ya saben, literalmente si ya saben para qué los invitan, si ya saben cómo son. Okay, we're gonna get on to the please don't judge one. And I have a feeling we're gonna judge. I don't know. We're about to see. Again, I love you, bestie, if you're in here. But she's known for some scandalous shit. Without saying any motherfucking names, we'll see. Please don't judge. I'm catching up with the lives, and I'm on the cousin fucker story. I fucked my cousin. Yes, I knew he was my cousin. Where the fuck is my cigarette at, bitch? I fucked my cousin. Yes, I knew he was my cousin. And it was the best sex of my life. Fuck. I came twice. Oh my God. He had my legs shaking and everything. We use protection, don't worry. Bitch, that's the least of my fucking worries. That's the least of our fucking worries. That's the least of our worries is protection. Don't talk to me like that, bestie. Why the fuck would you say it like that? Don't worry. Okay. Okay. We use protection, don't worry. And it was only one time. We're both married now, and I think he told his wife about us. because she doesn't like me. Nunca me saluda. And he will only talk to me when she's not around. My husband doesn't know. I never told him. But for some context, my husband did confess to me that he kissed one of his primas once. So maybe we were meant to be LMAO. And I don't know what to, I deadass, I'm stumped, bitch. Um, no, this is the bestie. She sent emails before. Was that? Well, I don't know. Unless she's fucking with me and says that one. So y'all should be no. Hold on. Here's my thing. Okay, I feel like I gotta read. No, I'm not gonna read it again. I like. I'm not gonna lie to you, bestie. From one bitch to another, I was with you. Okay, I'm being dead ass. I was with you up until a point because I was okay. Maybe like she didn't know that was like the cousin. Then you're like, no, I knew that was my cousin, and it was only one. Now, when you said it was only one time, a part of me was like, okay. She said like it was given. Okay, you're not a repeat offender. You know what I mean? Like I was okay. She's not a repeat offender, but then it went to like, oh, you like now y'all frequent each other. No, it's fake. Y'all frequent each other. Like, so you're telling me y'all see each other a lot for you to be like, oh, one time for how long? Oh, yeah, she did. Fuck. Was it the first cousin or second cousin? Either way, best friend. She didn't say. Oh, God. My head hurts, bitch. Deadass. No, here's my thing. Like, I don't know what to say. Okay, speechless, bitch, because okay, like okay. Let's go back. Let's backtrack a little bit because here's my thing, right? Here's my thing. What do you mean the wife don't like you? If she don't like you, then yeah, she knows, bestie. She fucking knows. Also, I can't believe he told her. Like, why the fuck would he tell her he fucked his cousin? And my thing is, bitch, there's no fucking way. Let's go to the wife real quick because if Jacobo straight up told me, hey, I fucked my cousin once. It was only one time I made her organism twice. Ew. Ew. I wouldn't like. I'm not talking to you either, bitch. Like, what the fuck? I'm not. We're at a divorce. I cannot know that my man is a cousin fucker. Oh, my head hurts, bitch. This is too much. That's insane, bitch. So you're telling no the wife? I don't know. No. And what the fuck? Why your man kissing his prima, bitch? Oh my god. Where the fuck y'all from? Where the fuck y'all from? Why is your man telling you that he kissed his prima? Well, here and actually, that's already solving the fucking riddle, bitch. Because if your man told you I kissed my prima, of course your primo told his bitch that he fucked you. Mind you, yeah, mind you, we didn't have to know any of this. I don't like it. The whole thing is too much, bestie. This is one of the times where I cannot defend you. It is what it is. The only thing I appreciate from this whole thing is that it was only one time. The only reason I'm saying is I can see I can kind of see where she's coming from in the like, oh, it was only one time. We used like it was clearly just sex for them, but like there's so many dicks out there. Like that's my thing. Like there's so many dicks out there. There's no reason I gotta get the one that's attached to my cousin. You know what I mean? Like I understand what you're saying. It's giving one night stand, but like why one night stand with your primo? I'll be burning as fuck as I was there. Like, I mean, deny, Bessie, deny. If they ever come up like, hey, you fucked, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Was the whole email or is there no? That's the whole thing. There's no more. No, like that's where I'm at because y'all are still frequenting each other. Like this is where I'm at because I'm like you're talking about oh his wife doesn't say hi to me so you're seeing him often. Hey you I don't know. Then I think she has to be your Asian because ain't no way. I don't know. I have no fucking idea, bro. It is what it is. There's nothing to say. I don't believe it was one time. She must have gone for more if that's what he made her do while doing the deed. They probably still flirty. That's why the wife don't like her. You think if the cousin's wife wouldn't tell her husband? Maybe she thinks he knows. That's true. Bestie, I don't know. God, I can't. I had to start cooking this great. This is fucking insane. Like, the fact that they only talk when his wife is not nearby. Why is she still talking to her if the wife is uncomfortable? Make sure there's no evidence on your cousin's phone. Something's not right. Something ain't adding up. And I'm not gonna lie, Bessie. I don't want to call you a liar, but you ain't a fucking truther. Because let me tell you something. If I don't know, I'm actually getting pissed off because here's the thing with this, right? I don't believe it was one time. Something tells me it wasn't once. Something tells me it was multiple times. That just tells you they grew up together. I wonder if the wife told her in-laws. Something's not right. Something's not right. I think it was more than once. I think y'all were frequent flyers, bitch. And I think that up until y'all both got married, it stopped. And I hope it stopped. Matter of fact, I hope it has stopped because if I find out you still fucking your cousin, bitch, he's still opening up. He's only talking to her when the wife is around. One time too many. Bro, she talks so highly of the experience. It was one. No, I could look. I'm trying to like. Okay, for a second, besties, this is gonna be like a what's it called? A simulation role play, if you will. Oh, I'm crying already, bitch. In what world? Think of one of your cousins, bitch. Think of one of your cousins, one of your male cousins, just like random. I can't even fucking think. Actually, I can't even think of one to be honest. I don't even. I got like they're not good looking to me. You don't know what I thought. Think of one of your male cousins. Like, here's my thing. I think if I didn't know they were my cousin, shit could go down. Realistically, shit could go down. Here, puff ass bitch. Puff. Realistically, if you didn't know that was your cousin, maybe some shit could go down. But like, knowing that that's your cousin, right? And like me knowing that my cousin is on me, bitch, that my cousin's in me. How do you get past that, bro? How do you get past that? He in me, bitch. We're literally dishonoring our family. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family. Like, we're about to have some fucking ancestral karma. Like, there's no way what we're doing is okay. Well, because if you up in here trying to follow me on weird details, email her back. I don't even, what do I say? Bestie, we need a fucking follow-up. I said, Bessie, we need answers. Can you ask her if they grew up together and if they are primos hermanos? Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm scared. I don't even know what the fuck to say. Está bien bueno, pero wait para que send her an audio. There is one of those confessions you tell at church. A lo mejor está bien bueno el primo y no se puede resistir. Pues no sé. Yo no tengo primos así. Hay una disculpa a todos mis primos, pero pues ninguno está muy buenote. La verdad. O hace como así muy bueno. Let me know why am I talking in Spanish, bitch. My primos don't fucking watch this shit. None of my cousins are good looking. Not in a good looking way where like, oh, I gotta have that. I don't look at y'all like that. But also, I don't think any of y'all are that good looking. Because y'all are my cousins. I know two first cousins that got married and have two kids. No, it happens. It happens. But like, damn. Do we have one more email? Do we even move on? Like, I guess we'll give it a second. This too much. Oh. He's my third cousin, bestie, and it was only once. We didn't grow up together. It happened after a baile. We were both drunk. Not y'all hella judging me. Bestie. Bestie. How do we not judge? I love you. I'm sorry, but how do we not fucking judge? That is something to judge. Don't think I got. She wants us to clap. How can we not? I don't look. We might. Why don't we might lose her? It's fine, bestie. I'm sorry if you feel the need that like it's too much, but like, how can we not fucking judge? How can we not judge? I'm sorry. Like it's just too much. It's just too much. And what's a third cousin? Yeah, what's a third cousin? Who are my third cousins? He's your cousin, y'all sure? Who? What's third cousin? Let me fucking think for a second. Third cousin, so I got my cousins. So it would be like, so if my cousins have kids, those are my second cousins, right? How does this work? How does this work? How does this work? So my third cousins would be my cousin's kids, my cousin's grandkids, no? I love her. Who cares? The British Russell. So I'm gonna. So it would be my cousin's grandkids. So my cousins, their kids would be my second cousins, and then their kids would be my third cousins, right? No, I know how it works now. I know how it works. I know how it works because you know what's crazy. Okay, here is how it goes. No, I get it. It's coming back to me. No, here's what happens. So haz de cuenta because my dad's side of the family. So my dad's cousins, they're my uncles, right? So my dad, his cousins, they're his cousins. Son primos hermanos, pero son mis tíos because they're his cousins. Their kids, so my uncles, which are my dad's cousins, those kids are my second cousins, right? Right? And so if I have kids and then my second cousins have kids, they become third cousins. I don't even want to tell chat the business. Let me talk to chat. Let me talk to chat. I think that's how it goes. I think that's how it goes. I think that's how it goes. I think hold on. Bestie, I just got a confession from don't tell chat. Okay, never mind, never mind. Oh, it went through. What did he say?
Okay, okay, sealed lips. You came in hot and then slammed the brakes. But listen, you don't just say, I just got a confession from and vanish like that. That's illegal in Bestie Court. Take your breath. I'm right here. Whenever you're ready to finish that sentence, I'm all ears. No pressure, but also pressure.
No, technically your dad's cousins are your second cousin, and their kids are the third cousins. Oh, let me just tell him. I already start. Sorry, I already got you all like bothered with it. Let me just tell you. So I got a confession from one of my besties, and she basically confessed that she had sex with her cousin, and it was the best sex of her life. That she had two orgasms from it, and we're obviously judging her because, like, you just don't have sex with your cousins, right? But we asked for like more details, and she said it's not her first cousin, it's her third cousin. It was only one time, and it happened when they were both drunk. So my thing is, what are third cousins? How does that work? Like, how do you get to your third cousins? Either way, you shouldn't be messing with your cousins, obviously. Let's see what he says. Okay, let's see what he says. He getting real technical with it.
Okay, bestie. Ooh, that is a lot. But let's slow it down and get clear on the actual family tree math because people throw around cousin without knowing what it means. What is a third cousin? Here's the clean, non dramatic breakdown. First cousins share grandparents, your mom's sister's kid. Second cousins share great grandparents, your parents' cousin's kid. Third cousins share great great grandparents. So for third cousins, your grandparents are different. Your great grandparents are different. You only connect way back at the great great grandparent level. Practically speaking, most people don't grow up knowing their third cousins closely. Many people don't even know who their third cousins are without a genealogy app.
So she
Why
lying.
people still side eye it? You're not wrong that it feels weird, and here's why. The word cousin carries a strong social taboo, no matter the degree. If they knew they were related beforehand, people will judge. And yep, fairly, alcohol's family gathering equals decision making cocktail. The factual reality, not endorsement, just facts. Third cousins are very distantly related. In many places, relationships between third cousins are legal. Genetically, it's closer to dating a stranger than a close relative. That said, legal, not awkward, socially acceptable in your friend group. Your instinct, totally normal. Most people would still be like, open quote,
Whoa, this is not
all
going
the
where I thought it
people
was
on
going to go.
earth, close quote. So yes, you can understand what a third cousin is, still judge the situation, and still decide that's not behavior you'd ever co-sign. If you want, we can also talk about how to respond to her without blowing up the friendship or unpack why she's hyping it so hard, because that part is interesting. But yeah, you're not crazy. This is a pause and sip water level confession.
He's saying ain't nothing wrong with it. He's saying that if it is a third cousin, that it is very distant. But my thing is, he brought up a very good fact, Bessie, and it's not coming from me, it's coming from chat. He said, how the fuck you know that's your third cousin? Because that is true. I'm trying to fucking think. No, it is true though. It is true. Here's my thing. So I understand it because this almost happened to me. I mean, not me, but like to my cousin. So my cousin, they're both on my dad's side. My cousin, so she's the daughter of a cousin on my dad's, on the daddy side. And it's just like it's weird because it's like it's on the dad side somewhere in there, but like with the dad side it kind of gets confusing. It kind of gets a little like mixed up. Pero eran dos primos del lado de mi papá, right? And eran por primos de las dos partes, algo así. No entendí. But that dude, he is my third cousin, and she's my second cousin. So my second cousin and my third cousin was about to do some shit, I think. It was very fucking weird. Oh no, we figured it out. And honestly, like, I don't know, it's some bullshit. It's some motherfucking bullshit. At the end of the motherfucking day, I do believe that she is my aunt. instead of my cousin. I don't know, but the thing is, right? Here's the motherfucking thing. You can trace your third cousins because I have third cousins, and it's true. You have different grandparents. You have different grandparents. So with my third cousins, their grandparents, their grandpa is brothers with my grandpa. That's how it worked out. He said genetically they're not close. Isn't that very common though, especially in el rancho? Pues sí, el pedo aquí, there's just too much to fucking, you know what I mean? It's just too much. My head hurts. The thing is, it's still family, and it's just not allowed. It's not, but I would, like I say, that cousin of mine was pressing hard, bitch. He was pressing hard for my other cousin. Like, he wanted her back. I'm like, dude, we're family. Like, you cannot. I was going to ask her if she's Mexican, because I think it's different when it comes to family. Tell her send the family tree. Es mexicana porque habló en español. Or I don't know si es mexicana, pero habló en español. If it has cousin in the word or any type of blood, it's a no for me. Like, you always said you wouldn't hook up with anyone from el rancho because they're mostly... Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, te digo, cuando yo estaba chiquilla, yo de pendeja, I was like, ay, pues yo quiero un guanajuatense. No quiero uno de Guanajuato, a stocky boy from Guanajuato. And then I was like, wait a damn minute. Like, el rancho son toda familia. Uno llega al rancho... It's all your family, like they're somehow related to you. So it's like you don't mix with the rancho. You never do. Like, I think that's probably why in some areas, some rural areas in Zacatecas, shit looks funny because, you know, well, not just Zacatecas, everywhere. Inclusion is pretty gross, but hey, it's a bestie. Shred blood is shared blood. I don't know. I don't know. She said it only happened once, and she's doubling down. Say it only happened once. I'm going to let it be. I'm a mom motherfucking business. I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to call it a fucking day, bitch, because I don't know. Just got to work. Probably missed a whole lot, but you look, oh, thank you. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. All I know is it do be happening. Like, you're not supposed to. Mira, it's a red flag. I'm going to tell you right now, Bessie. No Tino Shane, no Pink Lemonade. Hay una disculpita. No quiero tirarle la pedrada a nadie. Okay? I don't want to do that. But, red flag, si son del mismo rancho. La neta. Las cosas como son, mijita. Las cosas como son. Si son del mismo pinche rancho, ahí hay bandera roja. Red flag. Oh, where you? Oh, me and my husband were actually from the same rancho. How? How y'all manage that? How y'all manage to not be related? How the fuck y'all managed to not be related, bitch? Somos el mismo rancho. ¿Y cómo es eso? How? Ancestral incest, I'm telling y'all, bitch. But at the end of the day, it's something I wouldn't do, but not everyone has the same opinion. If it's something that she likes, hey, more power to you, girl. Well, that's what I was trying to get at in the beginning, because I'm like, you know what? If you a kinky ass bitch like that, hey, if it's one and done and you use protection, you ain't procreating with your cousin, I guess it's frowned upon, but like, you know what? Cada quien y sus pinches. Cada quien y sus pinches es madres. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Like, there was no reproduction of this. Like, you know what I mean? They didn't have a kid. They didn't reproduce. They used protection. It was a one and done, just multiple orgasms. That's fine. And yeah. And now they spend Christmas together with their spouses. Y no pasa nada. My dad went to the city to find his boo because the girls from the rancho are related to him. Yeah. So yeah. Man, I had to crack open a cold. Dude, I need something. My head is like pounding aquí. Le gustó and she wanted us to know. I think she thought we were gonna I am hee-haw, you know, ha 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 ha, you know, you're a cousin fucker, but I guess my cousin would have to be fine as fuck. And I'm trying to think really hard. I don't got any cousins that are good looking in my opinion. Let me really ponder on it, bitch. Nope. Nope. None of them. Not one of them can I say, oh, you know what? Yeah. Speaking of cousin fuckers, did y'all? I did not know. I barely found this out. I was talking about on the Bestie Live this morning. I barely found out that the Ortiz twins, that their parents are cousins. I had no fucking idea, bro. That's insane. I would have took that shit to the grave with me, bitch. Cause they don't fucking. How the fuck I'm streaming talking about my parents are cousins? What if you found out Fernando Colunga was your cousin? But this is a difference, besties. You don't judge me. They look at you that strong jaw. No, hey, let me tell you something. This is different because the bestie said, I fucked my cousin, and yes, I knew he was my cousin. If I fuck Fernando Colunga and I don't figure out until after the fact, then yeah. Yeah. Supposedly she was just kidding. Nah, you don't say shit like that. Or who knows? I don't know what the dad looks like. I don't think I've ever seen the dad. But I don't know, man. I have seen, I do know, I know actually a handful of bitches who fucking had kids with their cousins and got with their cousins. And I'm talking about first cousins. It's actually not that, you think it's not as common, but it low-key is. Oh, no, but imagine Colunga was my cousin. I guess, maybe. I'd be like, damn. Then they said it was a bad joke they were saying regarding the Ortizes. Who knows? Not because when Elsie was telling her, no, don't say that. He was adamant that it was true. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if it's true or not. Y'all need to do ancestry and matches you with relatives. I'm scared, bitch. I'm fucking scared to do any of that because I have this gut feeling. Not a gut feeling, but I have this eerie feeling that, like, low-key, my dad was a hoe. And I feel like I got, like, some fucking siblings out there, bitch. My husband's mom married her cousin. They didn't know until their wedding because they had the same family members. It happens. Someone showed up at my house, los atendí, and I came back, sat on the cousin. That Bessie said, shut the fuck up. Me and Fernando Colunga are not really. We're not, and we never will be. Imagine we were, though. I wouldn't give a fuck. I would be that nasty ass prima. Honestly. That was actually the plot of Maria del Barrio with Fernando Colunga. Sorry, I was the cousin, and she was feral for him. Oh, yeah. You're right. I need to find a man across the ocean at this point because that's scary to think about. Well, you know what? Yo estaba aferrado. Yo voy a agarrar uno de Guanajuato. Y pues llegué a Veracruz. And my family ain't down. Ain't shit funny, bitch. Who the fuck is laughing? Y'all can't laugh at that joke. Only I can. But I know for a fact my people ain't out there. I have a second cousin who I never grew up with, and then they moved in together, same neighborhood, and he would text me to come outside so we could make out. Girl, I blocked him so quick. Oh, bestie. Isn't that why they do blood tests in Mexico before you get married? Do they, bestie? I didn't know. Through the church or through El Civil? Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Well, that's smart, actually. But that goes to show they know that shit's real. My dad has 4 baby mamas and had 2 wives first passed. No, it's scary. Like, I feel like my daddy got some fucking... Low-key, there might be some kids out of Mexico. I don't know. I don't need that energy. I don't need anybody else fighting for the terrenos. Me and my brother is enough. You know what I mean? I don't need extra fucking people talking about, that's my shit. That was my daddy. Bitch, who was your daddy, ho? No, because no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. Y'all don't know. Ustedes no son para saberlo, pero yo estoy para contarlo because, pues, así es la vida. Pero I do have some cousins that they did find out that they have siblings in Mexico. And, dude, I was like, how does that fucking feel, bro? Like, that's fucking crazy. And I'm just like, how does that even happen? How does that even like, imagine, dude, imagine, everybody shut up and let's role play one fucking thing for a second, okay? Imagine you're in Mexico. Imagine you're in Mexico, you're visiting your family, you're in the fucking, in el pinche tianguis, or you're in the fucking, como ahí en la ciudad, whatever, like Dolores or whatever the fuck it would be, Coscomatepec. You're in there, you're in the fucking tianquis, bitch. Tianquis. And you're just casually buying something, you're walking around, and somebody comes up to you, and as soon as they come up, they look just like your dad. Like it's like, oh shit, you look like my dad. Or like, or they look like your mom. I don't know, some shit. Like it's like crazy. You're just like, whoa, this is weird. Or they look like you. And they come up to you and they embrace you in a hug and they tell you, you're my sister or you're my brother. Bitch, I'm losing my shit. The fuck you mean? Like, genuinely, I'd be like, who? He would, dude, a random ass dude, one of my dad's sons, allegedly, like a love child could be out there hugging me, and I'm like, me? No, I don't know you. I'm like, no, we're family. You're my sister. Here, bestie, here's the girl. Oh, now what? And you know what? Actually, I would prefer it. Give me papá esté vivo. Because let me tell you something. Now imagine this shit, bitch. Imagine this shit. Imagine that. Just put yourself in this headspace. It's going to happen one day. I don't want to talk about it because it does stress me out. But one day, our parents are going to, you know what I mean? Now, imagine you are laying your parents to rest. Your dad. Because obviously your mom ain't out here having kids and just throwing them away. Your dad passes. You're at the funeral. They're lowering the casket, homie. And you see a dude that looks just like your dad. Like literally a younger version of your dad comes up crying, throws himself in the hole with the casket. Everybody's like, who is that? What is he doing? Y resulta y resalta que es tu hermano. And he said, vine a pelear la pinche herencia. And so y'all go with the fucking dude, right? Aquí tiene la pinche, the will. And your dad left everything to your brother, who you didn't even know existed. I'm shitting on his grave because why would you put me in that fucking situation? I'm going back to the grave. I'm knocking everything over. Why is this fucking mini me looking ass bitch getting my terrenos? Where was he this whole time? Why are we now finding out? Like, I don't like this. I don't fucks with it. I'm done. Imagine they're evil as fuck, too. The day my dad died, we found out we have a sister in California. We didn't know existed. Bestie. Here. I just can't see it. It's too much. So I remember movie. But it happens. It straight up fucking happens. That's crazy. But I guess, cada quien, no? But yeah, I couldn't deal with it. This is giving the intro backstory to a good ass novela and then find out she's not the daughter of the dad so they can be in love. What was it like? Al Diablo con los Guapos? It was like they were siblings or something. Besides, get you writing something like no, dude. If I were to write a novela, y'all would hate me because there would be so many twists and turns. Like, I would love. Let me say something. I would love a novela that you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen, and everybody es infiel. Todos. I would love a novela where like everybody's cheating on everybody, so you don't know who's gonna end up with who. Like you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. Like I would have obviously the main character be a beautiful woman, right? And we would have her falling in love with some fucking Fernando Colunga looking ass bitch. And they're in love. They're literally like the slow burn. He's yearning for her. He's on his knees for her. He's getting her whatever. And then she turns around and fucks the fucking stable boy for no fucking reason, bitch. I would piss y'all off because I would do some crazy shit like that. And then Colunga don't ever find out that she fucked the stable boy. And now he fucking her. And everybody's just like, what the fuck is going on? Why is this okay? She looked like she was in love with Colunga. Yeah, you thought, bitch. She's a hoe. And hoes don't love nobody. But then she has to change her heart. And then you think, okay, she has to change her heart. She's gonna be a better wife to Colunga. No, she divorces Colunga and she falls in love with some fucking William Levy looking motherfucker, un pinche fisherman del pinche mar, and that's where she chooses to go. And then he cheats on her, and it's just a whole roller coaster of emotions. My dad has three baby mamas. I'm a second baby mama kid. He married his first two baby mamas. Third is in Mexico. Their daughter was born here, but she left to Mexico to be with her family. Plot twist: Colunga is also the stable boy. This dead. I'm dead for the state, but the stable boy doesn't love her. That's true. That is true. My husband found out he was playing with half sister on Christmas because one of his cousins said, "Hey, that girl we're playing with your sister." The villain would win in my novela. Exactly. Exactly. And when Livy was a child, she left behind when she got pregnant at 12. Yeah, it would just be too much. Yvonne, happy 13 months. So happy you're feeling better, Bessie. Who else's thinks of the novela Dominica makes it pass on? I was like, Soy tu dueña. Yeah, it's supposed to be Soy tu dueña. The Gordon's fisherman. Yeah, Kalunga. Fuck that shit. They broke my fucking window. It'd be some shit like that. You know what I mean? I would love just like twists and turns and like the whole shebang of it. Like y'all would hate me because I'm doing everything, everything and nothing. Dude, oh, and I would have the hottest fucking scenes. They don't do that anymore. Like, the freakiest shit we got was like 365, 50 Shades of Grey. I'm talking about, like, he in that shit. I'm talking spitting in it, hot tuning that bitch, flipping the bitch over. I'm talking, there's an Eiffel Tower moment. When it comes to him, when it comes to him, I don't play. Like, I'm telling you, shit will go down. Just hit me up to add spice to your stories because I'm a therapist. I heard some crazy shit. Oh, shit. And I'd also add the Cuidado con el Ángel wild ass accidents, like when she rolled for 3 days in her head. And I'm gonna tell you something. This is so toxic of me, besties. This is so toxic. This is so toxic. This is so toxic. I love when So in Amor Real and Lo que la vida me robó, they're like the same novela, different time, different eras, obviously, right? But I love when Alejandro and Manuel both fuck up, right? And Montserrat and Matilde, they are not letting up. Like they're crying, they're suffering, but they're not giving in, bitch. I love the fucking when bitches be going like when they're crying, when they're going through it. I love it because let's work with that. Because here's my thing with Montserrat and Alejandro, whenever he like was like, oh, it is my baby, bitch, I would have been a petty ass motherfucking bitch. I would have had Jose Luis carrying our baby. Like Montserrat didn't do enough. Like, I would intentionally plan a play date with Alejandro and his baby. I would be like, okay, Ale, you want to come see our child? You can come at this time. I'll arrange a little play date. And I would fucking strategically put Jose Luis holding our baby and the baby like even cuddling him back type shit. And then I would have Alejandro walk in mad as fuck, bitch, that our baby is with Jose Luis and he's carrying him. And then I would make the baby act in a way, because, babies are paid actors too. The baby would start crying when he went with Alejandro. I have to. And it's like, no, like, I want Jose Luis. And then I would even have the baby call Jose Luis the daddy, bitch, just for shits and gigs. Because we need that drama. We need that pent-up rage. We need, like, drama. And then I would even have Alejandro swing on Jose Luis when he got the baby in his hands. The baby falls to the motherfucking floor. But before he can fall, Montserrat grabs the baby, and now they tussling all over her. She gets kicked in the head, too. Because we need drama. We need theatrics. And the one thing that always pissed me off, besties, hello, nobody asked me this. I think about it very often. Sometimes I can't even sleep because I'm thinking about it. When Jose Luis, if you have not watched the novela, you need to. Lo que la vida me robó. Jose Luis does not want, Alejandro's alive. Montserrat is trying to, he just caught her in the hotel with Alejandro. She was fucking her side dude, whatever the fuck, right? He's trying to essay her. He's on top of her on the bed, and he's screaming at her, right? And Dimitrio, which is her brother, Montserrat's brother, comes in, tries to save her. He knocks on the door. He comes in, guns a-blazing, right? I promise you, in every scene, Dimitrio is winning every fight because I can't believe Jose Luis got him in a fucking headlock and almost fucking killed him. Y'all both military trained. That's your sister, homie. You should have an adrenaline rush. You just gonna let your sister get beat up? Like, that was crazy to me. It just didn't make sense that Jose Luis had all this fucking just strength. It would piss me off. Like, no, he needs to beat his ass. Not the kick in the head. And then Alejandro takes Montes to the room, lays it down while Jose Luis watches the penalty. Yeah, we got a lot. Like, there's so many twists and turns. You just don't know. I need a novela like that. I know the novelas they make out and then Salvador on Facebook. Dude, are y'all seen is it the Guatemalan ones, bitch? Oh my god, when they be fighting, like, are they real? I have to ask y'all besties. I don't know if are they Salvi or Guatemalan, but they're like son unas señoras and they're fighting over men and like it's just so fucking crazy. But they actually be slapping each other. I'm like, are those real slaps or are they fake slaps? Cause I'm like, bitch, you ain't slapping me for no fucking video. Both. You need to email novela producers. No, and like the accidents would be accidenting. Like they would be accidenting. Like y'all don't get it. Montserrat would get kicked in the fucking head and like ran over. And then thrown in the fucking lake, bitch, and revived like 3 times, and then taken to the hospital, and then she wakes up with amnesia, and she thinks that Jose Luis is her man and not Alejandro, and Alejandro just has to sit back and watch her kiss Jose Luis, and like the doctor's like it's okay for her, like, and then the only way that Montserrat remembers Alejandro is because like he has to go and like basically clap her cheeks, and then she remembers everything, like shit like that. Yeah, I'm talking about falling down a huge. No, she has to get kicked in the head, ran over, thrown in the motherfucking lake, and a crocodile bites like one of her toes off. Not her leg, just a toe. Where the budget is budgeting, I will have a fucking fake toe on her toe, or like she won't have a toe, and she's gonna be all misbalanced. You know what I mean? Like she's not gonna be able to walk right. When Jose Luis claps and she remembers Alejandro. It's too much. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta think big, bitch. You're not thinking big. But anyways, oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. We have a long ass email, besties, and I'm so fucking scared. We was fucking around doing niche right now. Making up scenario and we got a long ass fucking email. Okay. Everybody get a fucking puff. Here's a cigarette, bitch. This is the last email till I'm getting the fuck out of here. Get ready, bitch. Sit the fuck down and just get ready. Hey, bestie. Yeah, it's me. Remember when I said I wanted to off myself? Well, I still do. Bestie, please stop. Let me run down what happened real quick. So you know my boyfriend who leaves on a visa then comes back, aka Juan. Well, this year he left again. This time he did tell me the night of that he was going back. Well, he said we'd still be together and communicate and that he'd give me his location via Live 360. Please, I didn't ask him for that. He offered it, so that's not on me. And that we talk every day. Well, we did at first. Then came Black Friday, the last day I heard from him. 3 days before that was the last time we talked. Well, se me cruzaron los cables because it wasn't like I haven't heard from him in 3 days. And I called him back to back like 262 times that day. I know that's messy. Then we talked, everything was fine like normal. He told me he loved me. Then he didn't respond to text 2 days later, the 30th of November. His phone died and has been off since then. I know because he's on my Verizon bill and hasn't been on after a month of not having his phone on via Life 360. It tells you the phone battery is dead. And there was no activity on his phone per the phone data I can access from the Verizon account. Side note, I know he was really scared of going back to Mexico. He told me he didn't want to go, but things happened to his uncle. him and his brother had to leave a week earlier than everyone else. And when we did talk, the first 3 weeks he left when we still had communication, he would call and he would cry and tell me he was stressed. He didn't know what to do. His mom is sick and his uncle was going through a lot. And he's the type of person who carries all his family's problems. Like he takes them on. So I felt bad when he would call and we talk and he'd end up crying and telling me he was worried and stressed. He once called and started crying because he said he missed my voice. You know me, I pray for things and situations, and I pray hard. I called him every day knowing the call don't last because the phone is dead. Well, 36 days went by without hearing from him or anything else until yesterday. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that on the 7th of December, I did message his brother via Facebook messages. Well, I just asked him if he was okay. His brother said, sí está bien. And I said, okay, that's all I need to know. Then his brother said, sí está bien. Insert crash out here because of the response from his brother. Well, a while went by and I messaged his brother again and I asked if he told Juan to call me because it's been 2 weeks and I haven't heard anything. And if he could tell him to call me, he said, sí, yo le digo. And then a week after that, I messaged his brother again, basically saying, dude, what's wrong? I don't understand what I did. What's up with him? We were fine as far as I knew. He was okay. We talked like normal. O sea, ¿qué onda con él? You know, he like, why does he do this? And his brother was like, he said, no sé por qué es así, pero yo le digo. And I responded, no lo entiendo. And that was the last message his brother answered or even opened because honestly, I understand he don't want to be involved. So I'm not mad about that. But like, won't a guy tell his brother, like, dude, come on, don't treat her that way after everything she's done for you? Anyways, but on January 4th, I received a text from him. But bitch, I was fucking sleeping and his phone is off again. What do I do? What do I say? What do I do? I don't know. I still don't understand. The text said the following. Bitch, hold on. I'm scared to say what he said, okay? Well, this was a message he sent me before, going ghost again. Hola, my name. Yo no estoy bien. Tengo preocupaciones y muchas cosas que me están consumiendo. Perdóname tú a mí por no ser la persona correcta. Solo sé cómo lidiar con esto. Solo no sé cómo lidiar con esto que estoy pasando, deudas y preocupaciones. Deudas. I know where this is going. Then his phone turned off 38 minutes after he sent that text. I don't know, maybe he blocked me again. Because according to Live 360, his phone has battery but says no connection or phone off. What does this mean, besties? Like, I know he lives in the middle of buttfuck nowhere where signal is super hard to get a hold of. He even had to go far up out of his house to get a signal when he would call me. Anyways, I was just getting a bit better, feeling like I was going to be okay, only to hear back from him and him go ghost again. I feel like I'm back at square one. I think I just need to pray more or hope for a response. Because I know him when he's stressed or going through a lot. Here he ignores or won't call his family back. In Mexico, he ghosts them. I would always tell him not to do that to his family because I don't want them to think I'm the reason he doesn't talk to them. I don't know them personally. I've only met his brother and brother-in-law because they also come with a work visa. But something tells me his sisters in Mexico don't like me. They never seemed interested in getting to know me. His family knows about me, his mom, his nephews and nieces, his uncle who raised... I'm sorry. That's not funny. It was giving your daddy, your mama the fish when you left. Sorry. And that's the reason you left. His uncle who raised him as a kid, so family thinks that his family manipulates him to talk to me because he's like a totally different person here than he is in Mexico. And I get it. I am too, My Mexico stories, what I've been through. I met him there after what happened. And you might be wondering why he said forgive me. Well, it's because I last sent him a message. I sent it at like 12 a.m. That morning, he finally turned his phone on. And the first message he saw, which was the last text I sent, was the one he responded to. I said the following, perdóname Juan, no sé qué hice mal para que me hicieras esto, o quién te dijo o manipuló para que me dejaras, pero de todas maneras te pido perdón. No sé qué está pasando, no sé qué hice mal, yo sí te amo, perdón. Eres dos diferentes personas cuando estás allá y cuando estás acá. Me di cuenta de eso la última vez. Nomás no me esperaba que me jugaras de esta manera y que todo lo que me dijiste la noche que te fuiste no era sincero, para bien que me lo creí. Pero aquí estoy pidiéndote perdón cuando te fuiste, el que me lastimó otra vez. Por eso nomás es la persona que soy, perdón. And that was the last text I sent him, which was the first text he saw when he turned his phone back on and the text he responded to. But I know you say I might be making excuses for him because that's what my sister says. My brother thinks he's just using me. My mom says she's not sure what to think. She says he can't keep hurting you every time he leaves. He needs to make up his mind. A sweet message when I told you I was going through, Bessie. Just know you were the only one who was there for me. I'll never take you or your words of encouragement for granted, even the ones I don't want to listen to. Pero en serio, Bessie, although we may not be as close as you are with your mods, que envidia, I still appreciate you showing up for me since 2020, 21 when I found you on TikTok. I don't have friends nearby. My bestie friend lives across the US, and this is a new mother. She hasn't been able to be there for me like she used to. I feel so alone. I feel like I have nobody to hear me out. I'm so depressed. I haven't been taking care of myself. I'm so miserable, and I feel like I have been having a bad day for a long time. I know I've been going through hurt and heartbreak the same time of the year, every year. This was like a loop, not just of him, of that one before him. And I know to all you listening, maybe you really like hearing my stories or you don't like them or how I react, but just know what is good cheese mirror or story time for you is someone's reality. It's what someone has gone through or is going through. It's easy to make comments or make fun of the situation, but until you're in that person's shoes or have any idea of how that person is feeling, the anxiety, the lack of sleep due to anxiety, the sadness they carry, the loss of appetite or interest in daily life, the way they are mentally tormented and taken back to the same hurt from previous wounds like a scab that heals only to be torn off again and again and it keeps bleeding out. Then there really shouldn't be a place for rude comments or saying fucked up shit. So now you're saying, then why submit a story if you don't want that? You're listening, calling advice. No, you're misinterpreting advice for backhanded comments or a chance to be mean. Sometimes we submit stories because we need someone to talk to, because we need to get things off our chest, and it's hard to do that when you don't have anybody who will listen or even have a safe space. So please think about this instead of focusing on the tea. Thank you, Julia. P.S. I'm doing better now. Days later, I don't know what happened. It's just like a flip just switched. I'm over it, or maybe God just removed it from my mind. Or I'm suppressing feelings. Whatever it is, I feel better now. I'm not crying anymore. So whatever flipped in my mind, a win is a win. Hi, bestie. Te voy a decir, ¿ok? Te voy a decir las cosas como son. Y es que estás bien chiquita, bestie. La verdad. I've been through this shit. I promise you. We all have been through it where estamos aferradas a un hombre and I don't know what happens. I've been through there. I've been through it, Bessie. Like, I'm telling you, like, you have the, like, ¿cómo te diré? You have, es un tipo de enfermedad y te digo por qué. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful because I had it, right? And it's something to where, like, the more that you can't have it, the more you want it. Because, bestie, from a person who is looking at it, like, we're looking at it from a different perspective. You're going through it and you're the victim in all this. Like, you're the one who's going through, like, the fucking emotional and mental abuse. Because that's what it is. That's really what it is. This is something that's like, he's showing you, bestie, clear as day. You're not going to see it right now. You will see it later on. But clear as day, he is showing you that he does not care. And I'm telling you this because donde tú quieras ir en Mexico, even for me on my second floor, I was able to get Wi-Fi on that bitch. There's no excuse for doing that. Like, and I'm going to tell you right now, Bessie, he's an asshole. He's a narcissist. Bestie, he knows exactly what the fuck he's doing. He is the lowest of low. He is fucking scum. Again, respectfully, because I know that you love him. I know that you have feelings for him. But he is fucking with you so bad. He's playing so many mind games with you. It's not even funny. And his bitch ass brother too. They're all in on it, trying to see what they can get out of you. And he is using you, bestie, in the most, like, sincere way that I can tell you. He is, because he knows what he's doing. He's literally fucking with you mentally. He's playing the, oh, I'm sorry. I'm just like, I have too much on my mind. I'm going through so much and I don't have time for this. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You're okay. You're okay. If you're able to block me or to motherfucking turn your phone, bitch, you're fine. The fuck are you going through in the motherfucking rancho, bitch? Fuck you and your whole fucking family, your whole like all of them. fuck all of them because they know exactly what type of man he is and what he's doing. And he knows that you're fragile, bestie. Like, I'm pretty sure he knows that you've been through fucked up relationships. And like, that's just a fucked up thing to do. It goes from like love bombing you to telling you all these beautiful things and then blocking you and then coming with an excuse of like he's, it's almost like, in my head, this is how I see it. I don't know if I can explain it right, but it's almost like 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 you're a fish, he's fishing. He has the fucking fishing rod. He has the motherfucking bait. He's letting it go, reeling it in like he's playing with you. He's giving you hope that y'all are okay and y'all are going to be in a relationship and y'all are going to be happy. And then he fucking like goes MIA on you, and then his excuse for going MIA is that he's going through something, so he reels you back in for you to feel sorry for him, and you forget about the fact that he's fucking just, you know what I mean? Like, it's too much. It's a lot of mind games. He's actually really fucking smart. Not smart in a way of how to manipulate. And I don't fucking like it. You don't deserve that, bestie. You don't deserve that. He's a fucking asshole. Y le va a llegar lo suyo because a man who loves you does not do that. And I'm only telling you this, Bessie, because also when he's been in the States, hace lo mismo contigo. And the reason I'm saying that also is because I have plenty of friends and I also have family members donde sus novios vienen con visa, right? Or they go and they visit their boyfriends in the summer or the winter or lo que sea. And it's, you don't get to see them that often. Por lo mismo de que pues están allá, right? And they have the visa or whatever. I don't understand him coming over here and treating you like that while he's in your presence and then going back to Mexico and fucking ignoring you. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, that's not love. That's like manipulation. He's fucking using you. Like, I'm sorry, Bessie, but he really is. And you don't deserve that. Like, he doesn't deserve for you to be helping him. And honestly, Bestie, it goes deeper than that. And I need you to understand it that like he's ruining you for your next relationship. He's ruining you. He's everything that you're doing for him in your next relationship. You're not going to be inclined to give so much of your love, attention, and time because he's taking it and he's not using it properly. So, like, it fucks you up. I genuinely think that you need to block him and you don't need closure from him. You don't need anything from him. I think you need to block him and you need to take off that Live 360. Because, Bestie, I'm not going to lie. If it's the one that you had sent a picture of a while ago, Bestie, please don't piss me off. He's not that interesting to look at, and he don't got an interesting ass life either. What could you like? What the fuck? Don't be infatuated with him and don't fixate on him. What the fuck could he possibly be doing, Bestie? You're young. You're young and you're beautiful. That's a combination. It's a deadly combination, actually, bitch. You need to be more petty. You need to get your fucking shit back. You need to get the fuck up. You need to clock the fuck in. You need to work on your fucking self. And you need to go out and have a good motherfucking time. And you're not petty enough for me because on some real ass shit, tú puedes ir y venir. I would have done been out there. When he fucking went and wants to ghost me, bitch, I'm on the next motherfucking bus, flight, road trip out there. And I'm at the motherfucking bailes. Or if you're not gonna do all that, I'll be posting that I'm out the bailes here. Like, bitch, no, bestie, please. Please. Make him fucking pay for it. Like, he needs to fucking be on his motherfucking knees. Like, fuck, I lost a good one. Because you were there for him. You were helping him. He needs to see that. And don't ever help him again. She's not gonna listen to us and she's gonna learn months later. Well, yeah, but like it's still even if you don't listen to us, okay? Even if you still are fucking with him, you are gonna learn your lesson eventually. And I don't mean that in like a malicious way. We all have to learn a lesson eventually, especially like when it comes to shit like this. I've been there. Again, I've been there. I've been young and dumb. I've done some stupid shit. But I can only help you in a sense of like, bestie, focus on yourself. Focus on your motherfucking self. No man is worth this, bestie. I'm telling you, and this is coming from a married woman. My man ain't even worth all that shit, bitch. I promise you. I'm being very humble in this sense, bestie. And a lot of y'all are either like me or y'all need to get like this. Because I'm a married woman. I've been with my man for 14 years. If he ever fucking pulled some hoe ass shit like that where he went to Mexico and turned his motherfucking phone off, bitch, you will never see me again. I don't give a fuck that we've been together for 14 motherfucking years. This does not apply to just boyfriend, girlfriend. This applies, it's universal. You don't do shit like that to somebody that you love. You check in with them. You let them know that you're motherfucking okay. And also, it's not even about that, bestie. You've been fighting some motherfucking demons lately. Has he checked on you? Talking about, oh, I'm stressed. I got motherfucking debt and I got fucking anxiety and I'm depressed and I'm just so stressed out. Has he asked how you're doing? Are you okay? No. It's only about him. And that it's when you're in a relationship, it's give and take. You worry about that person, but you also expect them to worry about you and take care of you. So no. But it doesn't work like that. And you're going to have to learn that. I don't know the hard way. I hope you learn it the easy way. But I'm telling you, bestie. And the thing is, it's not just us. Your mom is telling you. Your brother's telling you. Your sister's telling you. Bestie, if it looks like a duck, quacks like a motherfucking duck, it's a duck. There's no way that everybody in your life is wrong. No es posible, bestie. No es posible. There's no way that everybody in your life is trying to fucking steer you wrong. They're seeing it. Like they're seeing it from a different perspective that you can't see right now because tienes los ojos llenos de amor por este pendejo. So please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Worry about yourself. Get ready. Arréglate. You know what I mean? Haz las cosas por ti. Y él que vaya y chinga a su reputísima madre. Ahí humildemente. You're right, Bessie. He did this last year. He ghosted when he left. He came back and ghosted me again. He blamed me twice for it, and now it's the third time. And you're right. I'm taking what you're saying, Bessie. Also, yeah, he knows what happened to me, so he definitely took advantage of that. I did that. My family, yeah, Bessie. Last time I did that, my family over there made up lies about me, and I ended up being the hoe. Yes, Bessie, it's the same one from last year. Also, yo no le quería hacer caso at first. We were friends. He knew what happened, and I told him no, I didn't want him because I knew he was gonna hurt me, and he said he would never just to do this. Also, at first, I didn't find him attractive to me, but I fell in love with him or the way he treated me at first. And I thought I could never find someone else, but here we are. He's the one who had the note in his wallet. You know the one. Y está feo, bestie. La neta, te voy a decir ahí humildemente. Because here's the thing, right? Y'all don't know, when it comes to these confessions and shit, y'all don't know who the bestie is. Sometimes, like, depending on the email, I know más o menos who it is, or, like, for if it's on Instagram or whatever. I'm gonna tell y'all this, besties. If y'all were to see our bestie who was down bad, y'all be fucking pissed, because they're always beautiful. All my besties are beautiful. Y estás hermosa, bestie. Estás bien bonita. Like, estás bien bonita como para andar con un pinche monstruo así. La neta. Yo le voy a decir monstruo porque está feo el hijo de su puta madre. La neta. Y aquí está la cosa, bestie. Yo te voy a decir algo. It's not okay to be manipulated by men. Pero si fuera guapo, I would be like, you know what, bestie, I get it. Yo te entiendo porque está guapillo. La neta está guapo, está alto. Se ve que tiene una pinche vergota, yo no sé, se le ve por el pantalón. Pero cuando están feos así, besties, y se aprovechan, es cuando más coraje me da. Because that motherfucker is not cute. I'm sorry, Bessie. She sent me a picture once of them, and Bessie's beautiful. Bessie's beautiful. And next to him is giving fucking ogre. And I was like, Bessie, please tell me that's not him. I think I sent you an audio. I was like, Bessie, don't piss me off. Because if we going through all this as a community for this fucking ugly bitch, you're making me mad. And okay, we don't have to go off of looks. We don't. Okay? Cada quien y sus gustos. But it's no. You're too pretty for him. You from the get, you were too pretty for him. Please. I don't even see you with a man like that. Short and stumpy. I don't see you with that shit. Yo te veo con un pinche alto barbón, la neta. Y déjame decirle también, bestie, I'm gonna tell you something you don't fucking like. Pero así como eres de desmadrosa, yo te veo con un alto barbón y que te ponga en tu lugar, ahí humildemente. Porque es lo que te hace falta. Te hace falta unas pinches cachetadas, pero de las buenas. So please, leave him in 2025. Focus on yourself this year. Focus on yourself. Because Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Jesus Christ of Nazareth, bitch. Stop. Please, bestie, stop. I don't want to talk to you like this. But please stop. He's not worth it. He's a literal fucking uggo. He's bringing you down. You're baddie down, bitch. Literally baddie fucking down. Anyways, I'm away. Hi, bestie. It'll be okay. I believe in you. I believe, bestie, I promise you, like, I know we fuck around on here, and I know that some besties, we can all be judgmental, we can all have our opinions, pero la verdad, la verdad, la verdad. Yo no sé por qué. I have a very strong feeling about you. Today is January 7th, 2026. I have an amazing feeling to get by the end of this year you're gonna be happy. I don't know if you'll be with somebody and be happy, but I feel like regardless if you find somebody, your person or not, si estás soltera o juntada, vas a estar bien feliz, bestie. I feel like this is the year that you finally kind of grow up a little bit, you mature a little bit, and you focus on yourself and you really work on yourself. And it's not easy, but I know that you're gonna put the work in, and I know that you're gonna be okay. Because Bessie, you don't need a man. I want you to also understand that because I feel like most of your problems are kind of male centered, male based. You don't need a man to be happy. You really don't. And that sounds crazy coming from a woman who is married, but like on some real ass shit, a man is just a luxury. They're like an accessory. They're not a necessity. And I mean it in the most humblest way, because again, I am married, but pues con o sin un hombre vives. You still flourish. You still, life goes on, whether you have a man or you don't. So please, this year, focus on yourself, Bestie. Focus on yourself. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, Bestie? Because I'm gonna manifest this for you. But you're going to focus on yourself this year. You're going to put more love and care into yourself. You're going to put yourself first y vas a ver cómo te va a llover de gente que quiere estar contigo. Not just men in a romantic relationship, but just people in general are going to gravitate towards you because you're glowing, you're happy, you're focusing on yourself, you bringing just like this amazing energy. And I really truly believe that once you like put all of that energy into yourself, todo te va a ir bien. Todo te va a ir bien, bestie. So just focus on yourself. Fuck him. And yeah. And if it doesn't work out by the middle of the year, you're still going through it, hay que hacerte una limpia, mijita. Because why do I feel like this motherfucker de brujeria or some shit? Because this is too much. We're going to do a check-in again in a couple months. And if you're still going through it with the same man, it's giving limpia. I'm done. I'm done. This live took my energy and drained me. I've had enough. I've had enough of y'all. But I love you, bestie. And if you ever need to talk, you ever need to vent, I'm there for you. Don't you worry. I will try and get back to you as fast as I can. I got you, girl. Cause no matter how bad you fuck up when it comes to these men, we for lifers. I got you. Don't worry about it. I will always stick up for you, bestie. Even when these bitches se pasan de verga. Y cuando yo también me paso de, porque a veces yo también soy bien pendeja para hablar. But I'm always going to defend you because we all been through it. It's okay. One day we will laugh at this. One day when you have your fucking alto barbón y vergurón, where the fuck, we will laugh at this. And remember, Bessie, remember when you were fucking with that uggo Shrek looking motherfucker? And you're gonna be like, Bessie, I can't believe I was down bad. And imagine right now someone's like, Bessie, I sent a long email. Men ain't shit, they're not. And if you become a lesbian, I'm down for it too. Like, it's fine. I support you no matter what. Pero bueno, ya me despido, Bessies. Oh my god, dude, I'm not kidding. Like, I need a fucking head massage. Like, this was a lot. Between the cousin fucker and this, like, me duele la cabeza. Someone once told me don't let a man use you as their accessory, a chain they put on, and whatever they want, and I felt that. Yeah, love you. I love y'all. Pero pues que Dios me los bendiga hoy, mañana y siempre por los siglos de los siglos. Amén. Whew. I need a cold one. I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Love you, besties. Let's just all as a community, let's take the L today because we have a cousin fucker among us. And we have a bestie really going through it. So as a community, we're taking the L. Carla, happy 26 months, bestie. Good night. Um, and I will defend the cousin fucker too, because shit happens. And don't ever, they ever start, oh, you got a cousin fucker in your friend group. And bitch, and what? And what? Talk to me nice. And what, bitch? We take the L as a motherfucking community. And what about it? Oh, one of your besties is a cousin fucker. And it happened years ago, and it's her third cousin. It's her third. Remember, besties, when we have to defend the bestie when it does come to this, remember, it's her third cousin, bitch. They're not even really cousins. So yeah, I love y'all. Y'all pray for me, bitch, because fuck, this is a lot. I love y'all, besties. We're a community. We're for lifers. Yeah, and what? She'll take your cousin too. Yeah. Watch your cousin, bitch. Bye. I love y'all. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all. Yeah, ChatGPT said it was fine. It's fine. Bye. I love you guys. I'll see y'all next time, besties. They're not cousins. Please.